Alright, dude. I'm gonna try to get every possible thing I can for you in this video. Just doing one to make it simple. And we've been like working all night, so we're tired. Sorry. This is Anastasia, my wife. We're both tired. Sorry. She's really cool though. She worked here for like how many years since it started? 5 years. You can say hi. It's okay. She doesn't have the energy. We're dead, dude. But it's good news in general. Like, we had a really good day yesterday. We got here like halfway through the day, and we still made like 1,400. So everything we've done is to make money for you. But there is some stuff that we left for you and stuff I want to show you. You might need to watch this video a couple times, but I'll have her videotape. So first, this stuff right here, plumber's tape. I saw that you put this thing down here, which is awesome. And like in general, you've done super good at keeping everything clean. So plumber's tape just goes, you know, on any kind of like this has always had a leak, like a drippy leak, and it's like you have to push it really hard. You know, and then this thing I put on here, this is how you do that. Useful. And this thing is clogged. The main septic drain gets clogged a lot too. It's really easy to unclog. Here, get in here. I know it's gross. You just gotta put like a rag or like clog that, and then get a plunger and just go like, and it just drains. I'm just gonna tell you all the like tricks. So this stuff, I mean, any kind of like thread, like if you can see like that right there, that's what it's for. Yeah. In general, you've done awesome taking initiative on like buying things. So I just kind of want to tell you some things I know that we need and don't need. Sugar is really it. I thought there was like a huge gallon jug of imitation vanilla extract somewhere. If there's not, you can buy a big thing of it. These are not candy. I ate one time. It's not candy. It's actually the coolest thing ever. It makes a whole gallon. It's all right here. Just one little pellet makes a whole freaking gallon of like window cleaner, Windex. So you never need to buy that. It's not Gatorade. Yeah, I think that's like really it. Like root beer milk. I saw you got a jug up there that's clean and sanitary, and you're doing good with that. Like all this other stuff I'll deal with. There's 2 kinds of paper to print labels on, okay? I'll show you upstairs, but this is where they all are. And it's A4 paper, which is China size. Okay? A4 paper. In the long run, we'll fix all these, you know, better lights and crap. And the main thing is I was trying to figure out if we're even going to keep the building. And the good news is that that is basically going to be a yes. But that other building, I think they did buy that, and we're gonna have to try to get all the stuff out of there. I'll come down, I think, with my dad for a month, like 3 weeks or something. But okay, that air compressor right there works. Bathroom is good. There's like weird rules for inspections. Weird rules. Like you always have to have a roll of, what's that crap called? Just always accessible. And then she got on me one time for not having a lid on the trash can for female stuff, tampons and crap. But in general, and then this should always be covered, but we don't really let any of the customers come down here because it has had problems in the past. And then I did have to install a light switch. Has to have a light switch. Okay. Here are the air hoses and a Sawzall tool. I brought down for you. Oh, here, yeah. So these are all the keg like things, like instructions. These should go on like the tops of the boxes, but every keg we rent out, you actually put either, see, I used to do this, just write it, ghetto. And I changed it to this, so either full size, and it says all the questions they have, 15.5 gallons, 188 people, like, so there's full size and then there's mid size. That's what you put around the keg itself. Or yeah, half size. And I mean, you can even hang two of these up so people can see what the heck. So yeah, this computer, the one thing I didn't bring is a keyboard. So I can have my pops and I in 3 weeks bring another one down. I have lots of them, but that's the one from up there. You can keep everything else, that mouse. This is like, actually like the coolest dolly ever. I'll leave it here for you. Do that. Flaps it into like nothing. And this is the coolest part. You don't think it's that cool? Whatever. It's really cool. All right. So we left some things a little messy. Sorry about that. But the reason is I wanted to get every single product here for you possible. So I like went through all the stuff that was like hard and not like that you shouldn't bag because it's stale, so I can freeze dry it. But I'm gonna teach you later how to print off. I designed like all these different ones that weren't like a thing before, you know. And I mean, how many just yesterday, how many freeze-dried taffies did you sell?
Just during the
yeah, I'm gonna bounce around a lot because we're kind of just tired, but all this I brought in because there's a stream right there, which means a lot of wasps, and it is attracted to like wood and cardboard. But mainly there's like a city guy that got on us. And this wood right here, I'm gonna leave to you because I want you to build this wall out. I wanted to do it, but I'll show you when we get up there. All these can be returned, $30 each when we return them to our account. And I'll give you the guy's name, Bill. Just like you can go ahead and order whenever we're low on stuff. But okay, I fixed this thing right here that wasn't working before. Now it works great. All the products that we brought are like here, and we found out they just look way better in the clear bag. This is important, okay? I did 1 ounce because that's what everything online was, and it was like too little. So then all these I made 3 ounces, and that was like too much. So it's really easy. I only printed out a sheet of each of these. We're gonna do 1.5 ounces, and I think only root beer will do like a 3 ounce and a 1.5 ounce. So you can still use these, just like only these ones, cut them off. Eventually, legally, we will have to even get stuff like that, which I will take care of all that. But I mean, if you are wondering what things are, just let me know. You know, these are now and laters, like Starburst, Airheads, Bitto Honeys, which are really good actually. All right, so this is actually a very nice monitor, like $800 monitor, because this thing right here can do gift cards and program them. and it's a touch screen too. I installed Photoshop because that's what you'll need to print off everything, and I put all the files too on it, and it's just hardwire connected to the internet. This is another scanner for you. You just plug it in or whatever and it works. Like, you can move this wherever. You should probably have it in the middle room because hearing customers, but I mean, long run, if someone's covering the store and we have cameras or whatever, then you can put it wherever you want. You can scan or whatever. I installed the drivers. I forgot to bring ink, but you have tons, and I'll bring you a gallon of each kind when you get down. I'm sure you've seen all of these. The big thing that's going to make us a ton of money is the root beer of the month that we're going to be starting. And I'll have you print one of these, but all right, these are the two kinds of paper. One has 12. That's the main one we use, and then one has 6 stickers on it. I also brought you a laminator thing right here. Whenever you plug it in, you just turn it on and you click 5 because it's hotter. And here's all the like papers to laminate. That's if you just ever want to just, I mean, everything that gets wet you want to laminate, like the keg ads or just whatever, you know, just something you want to have stick around for a while. This is the only key to the freaking, what's it called? Forklift. Only key. Definitely don't lose that. This tool is really useful. Just detects if there's any electricity going through. All right, almost done. What? Oh yeah, right. I left, you know, one of each kind. And like the ARB membership, I don't know if we're gonna keep that, but definitely we're gonna make these packs and sell them in packs online and everything. So these are the, and like just get the string and tie a bow right here. But all right, here, can you hold the stage? Here we go. Turn the light on. All right, and I apologize in advance if any of this seems like negative. I'm not trying to be negative at all. A lot of it's my fault. You know, before you even got here, we just need to be a team to solve the problems. So like, this is concentrate we put in cups because when we walked in, it smelled like rodent, so bad. So we just kind of like put it around because we felt so bad. Saw this, that you're keeping track of that. Good job with organizing. These are our two main suppliers, okay? This is Orca in Washington. They don't have a lot, but they manufacture every single kind. You can check that out. And this is Danny. So many kinds of soda. You can just go through that on your own time. Like, it's kind of cool to see all the different product lines. We can get any of this stuff in on our order. I moved a bunch of stuff around, okay? And here's where I am, if you're not comfortable doing it, I can come do this, but I'm hoping that you can, okay? We want this to be like featuring the root beer of the month. We want it featured like 3 different spots. And so like right here, it'll be like the root beer and then all the other products, maybe some candies. Like candy is as many places as possible. Here we can like store extra kegs. I wanted to get to this so you can take a swing at it if you would like, but really just these shelves right here, we're gonna screw down. Like if you look like the other shelves everywhere else, it's just like a screw, 1 or 2. And I mean, they're also screwed together. Like there's one right there, just screw them together. That's really it. So as soon as they're screwed down, we can put product on this whole thing, and you can like face some of these lights. Let's see, so this stuff right here, the goal, the vision that we decided on was to have this whole wall just look really, really, really cool. And so this right here, and that orange gun thing, and these right here are brad nails. Easiest thing ever. Yeah, I just gotta show them how to.
Just come in the
load
lighter.
these. Just press that, you know, then you put them in. Easiest thing ever. You just plug it into the, like, you get one of those air cords from down there, plug it into this, into that, and then like that whole wall, just the coolest decoration, alternating colors possible. You can just pop, 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 pop. And then I was gonna hang up these signs and like point some of these lights to it.
How are you gonna hang the signs?
Screws. But and then I was thinking like merch right here. I don't know. Like we could definitely use your creative input on it too, if you want. But definitely just at least that whole wall covered, kind of like this floor. And then this air thing is like the fastest way to dry off the tops of sodas and stuff if you wash it. Good. Anything I'm missing, Stasia? We should have done this when we were not so tired, bro. Might be. All right, these things are right here because this is like such a random spot, and it's the perfect width. And I just want to put candies there. So same thing, you can just get that gun and go pop, 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 or screw, whatever. Oh man, I think like long run we're gonna take this down because it's ugly. Okay, not to be negative here, but there is some things I don't want. This, like that, it just looks kind of ghetto. I don't think this was you, but if it was, everything needs a label. And you know how like a bag of Doritos only has that many chips, but the bag's that big? Don't be afraid to make the bag like that high, if that makes sense. It just makes the product look bigger, you know? Here. Almost done, dude. Okay. So, fridges are just like, people linger here the most. And I tried one of the root beer milks you made. It was awesome. You did great with that. But like 1 or 2 rows of milk up here always, and then like a water row here, water row there. Everything else is perfect. You know what we have a ton of, Hanks. Yeah. We did bring a bunch of sodas. A bunch of soda beers, a bunch of frosty vanilla. Some of the cans, like some random ones, like this one's are super good actually. But so frosty vanilla, keep it at like $3.98 or whatever, but that's gonna be our first root beer of the month. So actually kind of like save some, and you can even do like this style thing. Like I think this soda beers is gonna be our root beer of the month next month. If it's not Hippo, like you can keep these ones that are made, but you know, you can make this into some 6-packs and root beer of the month stuff. Anyways, if that makes any sense. Am I missing anything, Stasia, that you noticed? Pricing on things? Oh yeah, taffy. Oh yeah, okay, so because it's just like such a unique, really expensive one. He didn't do this though, this was someone else. But it should be like, you know, I was thinking like only this section, maybe the really, really unique.
You should make the rare ones look rare.
Yeah, like it doesn't look rare, I guess, because there's so many of them. But I mean, the reason why I made this whole section in the first place too was to feature root beer of the month right here, and then their other products right here, and have a big like root beer of the month thing. No one knows what it is, you know. And my dad, over half of all the money he made from his website was root beer of the month memberships, and we started doing it for a while, and there was like a whole wall behind the register that she had of just like people who'd done it locally here. All right, Stasia, I like this. I like the shoot your shot thing, but this, if you could not, and then like that too, that wasn't you, but I would really like a picture and the word, you know. I'm eventually gonna redo all this, but yeah. What else was it? Okay, any like brand names of other brands, we don't want that showing. I mean, I was hesitant at first of this because it says Taffy Town, but now I don't care because people do buy like a whole bag of it. Anything else, Stasia? Am I missing? Am I just tripping?
No, I'm just taking my
Be real. Such a girl thing. Okay, what were you saying about the bags? Like how I think that you were on to doing it right. Like, you know, 1 or 2 bags back there, and then like, you know, the open ones up here. But we want to hide the bags as much as possible. I think one time I counted and there was like way more than 82. But I think the biggest thing that we should not ever have is like any trash or signs that are down, or just, I don't know, make it look pretty. Like all this should not, like there should be just a mixed variety box
all the
somewhere.
random ones that are right here, right here. How does it get to the other side?
Yeah, I think there's a box downstairs of all the randos.
Usually we bag it and then price it for cheap.
Cheaper? We just say like variety, mystery bag, whatever. In general, dude, you've done an awesome job. I don't want to sound negative at all. It's my job to look and analyze, and I mean, all these things I'm saying, it's just gonna make us more money, you know. It was so hot, and this thing works, but the 220 electric wasn't. I got like a city official on me about the electric over there, so I have to fix that. Okay, if you would like to try to figure these cameras out that I was trying to figure out, you can do that. I really apologize about how crappy it looks right here. But see, all this is gift card stuff. All these are for the closing out of the till. And I hope we hire an employee and train them and like have them do a lot of this stuff. I'm just kind of telling you so you know. All these things, you know, can be folded like that, because I'm gonna ship to you a bunch of, what's it called? You know, those pop cap things there. I moved all these because it was so random. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this wall. Eventually I'm thinking just merch or something. Stasia would buy all these things on eBay like this, like for cheap, and sell them for, huh? Well, you bought like an A&W jacket that was like worth $80. Didn't you get it for like 20 bucks? Feel free to do stuff like that. See, computer stuff, paper. Oh yeah, don't sell any of the antique stuff up top. Like that. My dad would kill me if he, like that one stupid truck over there, he would kill me. These magnets, you know, I made, you can sell them for, put them in the system for like $1 or whatever. All right, man. I brought a bunch of more of these. Like, I tested and cleaned and everything. A bunch more of these. 1, 2, 3, like a ton. You should never have a problem. It was hecka busy, dude. We were just dead from working, so there is some trash. All the pricing, that's why I made this thing. But all the pricings are right here, and you can cut and use that. Sorry if it's all overwhelming. Just trying to get it all done. Am I missing anything, Stasia? At all? Oh, no, I know exactly. There's one other thing. It's not a big deal. You're like saying, yeah, there's in the till, there's 100. But it was all 20s. I don't know if you usually do that, but if you ever get a $50 or $100 bill, mark it with this to see if it's counterfeit and put it underneath. But I have these numbers right here because it's like, this is 100, 21s, 6 5s, 3 10s, and 1 20. It just works better than having a bunch of 20s and a bunch of 1s. If I didn't, huh? What about it?
These aren't very sturdy right now, like so easily break.
Oh yeah, we've had
Hanks, I personally would rather not use for carriers, or if you do, we need to do it like this. And then always keep the handles on, but just flip them on the inside and it makes it sturdier. But these people yesterday, like, you don't want people to drop all their soda and then they come in and ask for their money back, so.
Yeah, it has happened before. Like, see how close it is to the top?
I just wouldn't use hands, to be honest. I would only use them.
It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, here, it's pretty easy to show you. And like, again, we're not trying to critique you, but if you're gonna be training other employees, it's just, so this is the rule of thumb. Like, yeah, this one's not bad, but if you just follow this one rule, it's super easy.
You can also tell the thickness, like soda beers is way thicker than Hanks.
I do like how you had all these hippo ones right here.
Yeah, hippos are easy.
Okay. Like, I'm not gonna make the whole thing. I'm just gonna show where you should cut. Oh, and if it's been weathered or whatever,
Don't use it.
probably don't use it. And you're right to save all those boxes down there because we will put them through our machine. But
This is
all
a
right.
bad example. Do the other one.
No.
Like,
It's
a huge one.
Hang on. Is there even enough light? He's done fine. It's just like, this is what you do. So halfway down, like exactly halfway, that's where you go down a little bit. And then across. Boom. It's just like, this has to be tons of space right here. Big, and it's like,
make it so thick.
it's up to him. This is all we care about, is that there's space right here. Okay. And you get super fast at it, like.
Okay, but you want them to still look good.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. All right. Cool. Is that basically it? I am gonna show you how to use the forklift, and in case you ever have to move it. Yeah. If I forgot something, dude, I'll just tell you later. These right here pretzels are for taste testing day, because like really big nerds about taste testing apparently cleanses their palate like a chip or a salty thing, so you can have like a bowl out of pretzels or whatever. And I'll try and bring my ice machine up that makes ice up here, so you could always have ice for taste testing days. All right, I think it's mainly it. I was actually really impressed by how clean you are. Okay, don't hate me for this. You can do this gradually, but we had like the code enforcement guy, who's really cool, get on us about that trash, and you have been working away at it. But all this wood is to kind of use up front if you want. you know, I moved the forklift over and took the heaviest stuff possible all night after working the game and stuff. It's all good under the truck and stuff, but there's like this thing you can fill up, and all the like bin things that you can just fill up. And I'm gonna ask John if you could just gradually fill up his trash dump thing and like leave him like a 4-pack of just sodas that we have a ton of every single time. You know, he's been really cool about that. Okay, this bad boy, it does work, and here's how to freaking do it. So like, you gotta charge it up just by putting an extension cord on that, and I charged her up already. All I gotta do is attach that sucker and then it works. That charm. But you get that, you take that out of there and you put it freaking, stick it on in that thing, and be so careful to not like bust this key. It's the only one. Turn to the right, she lights up. It can move, it just can't raise up and down, but to do it you gotta just, you know, and you can even horn it if you want, but you gotta kind of just like go to the side and then you can go. It can get stuck really easy though on uneven ground, because it's supposed to be on like flat warehouse ground, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, she's a beast, dude. You can go forward, back. It's kind of fun. But yeah, man, freaking, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry, I'm so tired. Like, we are way more chipper usually. All this stuff, it's not like I'm expecting you to do it in like a day. I'm talking like over the month, you know, like try to keep stuff clear. The gas lady will get mad at us. Okay, here's some drama with that. They are getting kicked out, and apparently he was saying like, yeah, they're bulldozing this in 2 weeks. I was freaking out so bad that I was gonna lose this store. I called Jace, I called Rob, and it's like, no, actually it's 50-50 chance they might back out of it completely. But this store, we are good 3 to 5 years. This garage, if you could, I got it, but if you could just keep on getting just soda pop out and that's it, you're golden. I mean, I'll come back in the month and get everything out of there, but they have to give us like a month notice before, because we're renting that garage still. Lock on the door, 1944. Freaking yeah, man, great job. Sorry it's been so hectic, and my main goal, dude, was to give you as many products and as many sodas as possible, because that's how the money's gonna come in fast. That's how we're gonna get our first order fast. All the stale and hard candies I packed up so that I can refreeze dry them. Other than that, these and that tarp, whenever you have just a crap ton of energy, okay, there's like a big old hole. I don't think it's gonna rain, but there's like a hole from when I got hit by a bus one time, you know, on the roof. I was just gonna put that tarp and then those on the top to keep rain out. And then this freaking thing, I'm not locking it, I just needed the lock that was there, but the passcode is 1289. I'm just gonna leave it unlocked though, in case you need anything in there, but really there's nothing in there worth getting. And yeah, fun fact, I planted this crap here because it's crawling vines, it's that stuff, and I was like, that'd be so sick to have crawling vines crawling all up the building. And I got it halfway up with these like nails one time, and I just got lazy. And then the last fun fact is that we have natural sprigs of mint, real gosh darn mint growing right here. But all right, man, We will talk later. I feel weird just monologuing it this whole time. But yeah, so they are kicked out because they're kind of losers. And I think they knew that, the new owners. So he like bought a trailer and I helped him tow it to the other side of his house. So they're like living out of that, just to let you know. But he's an honest guy. As much of a loser as he is, he's an honest guy. He will like always tell you if someone's like robbing our stuff. He said he called the cops like 4 times because he saw apparently that many times people trying to get into our garage. I don't know if it's true, but yeah. Last thing here, I left a bunch of these. So you should never run out of like pumps. These things, I think like when we get candies bagged, wash these things and put them out, you know, like this used to be, it was like little candy cane things, all these different flavors on this spinny thing. It gets kind of fun once we get money because we just buy just whatever kind of products we want. It will start getting cold, you know, that heater works. I have 2 other AC units I can bring down in a couple weeks. I defrosted that for you. I will just, I guess, I'm just trying to think of anything I need to make a video for. Yeah, I think that does it, man. Appreciate all your hard work. Any questions about any of this, just let me know and I will try to be back here. I actually have another fridge I might bring too. This is kind of coming apart. That'd be good to like glue or something. But yeah, appreciate it, man.